usually every summit that you go to, you will meet people who will say, I got 5 billion turnover of my company. I got 11 lakh people working for me. It's all about success, riches. But we very rarely hear human stories. And we want our students to get out of Instagram and start watching, hearing, experiencing real stories of real people. We have a tribal woman who comes from Attapadi, Kerala, who has become a national sensation through a Malayalam movie called as Ayappuram Poshim. We have got blind Indian cricket champion who has won 2 times World Cup, T20 World Cup. And all that he got after winning the World Cup was 8,000 rupees. We have got right now Sunita Krishnan, who runs an NGO called as Prajwala, who wants to stop prostitution on this planet. And she says that it is wrong when people say that prostitution is a necessary evil for the society. Oh. We have got Piyush Pandey sir, we have got Pops here, KV Sridhar sir, who is going to speak about that creativity just does not come. One day Saraswati Ma will not come and give you creativity on a platter. You have to experience, you have to explore, you have to meet. I believe Piyush Pandey sir was the first person who said that you cannot speak English to Indian consumers.
Then which language?
Vernacular. Every language.
But because yes, the government says its own language and own country.
People will say, sir, everything, whatever is
that one language will only be the language from here.
From the heart. The language of heart.
That can be done across the world.
He is from Rajasthan, I am from Andhra Pradesh.
I am from Kerala and Banaras.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a seed, which needs to be nurtured to grow. There is a seed of learning in everyone, creativity in everyone, craving for doing something in their life in everyone. What it needs is a little bit of nurturing by everyone, be it parents, be it society, be it educational institutes, be it mentors. They need exposure once that nourishment which happens to the healthy mind of children when they are just transforming. As you were saying, at 15 years you also said. By that time, just need to mature, proper exposure, proper guidance, then your energies will fall into the right direction. You'll be able to discover till 15, 18, you don't even know whether you want to be a doctor, an engineer, or a creative person, or a sculptor, or a photographer, or a filmmaker. Our job is to expose them to everything. I think, the first thing is to real people, inspiration, exposure towards many things, which will inspire people to say that, I want to do this. That will help, Quickly will become the transformation from a seed to a sapling.
My own thing is that if I look at myself, rewind my life, it is all about exposure. It's all about exposure. I got it by chance, circumstances, that I came from a middle class family. I was exposed to knowing middle class homes and lower. I was a cricketer in those days when you had no reservations for Ranji Trophy teams. So you traveled by third class compartments around the country where you got to meet India. Now people think that was a difficult life. If I rewind, I say that was the most beautiful time of my life. That's when I got to know India. So if you are starting a scholarship in my name, I would like you to share the truth. The truth is be exposed to your country. Know the people that you're going to reach out to. Don't just think that they are like this without ever having seen them. So those are the learnings. The learnings is speak to them in their own language, but language to be understood as we defined earlier, by respecting them. What do they understand? What will touch them? Not because you read them in the book. Don't live in a little air-conditioned room in Mumbai or Bangalore or Delhi or wherever. Step out, feel the heat. It will bring out the warmth.